Hey. Hello, everybody. Just checking in with you. It's your girl, Kellia from Black Girl Happy Planner. It is post-Thanksgiving, so I trust everyone had a happy and safe Thanksgiving holiday. And I hope you did eat too much, because I know I tried to. Because it's the holidays, and it's the official holiday kickoff season. And you're supposed to eat too much sometimes during the holidays, and you're supposed to taste all the desserts and indulge a little bit. That's part of the fun of the holidays. It's not only time with your family and your friends, but it's a time to indulge, like I said, in moderation, but just to have fun and experiment with different foods and desserts and things like that. All the things we say we shouldn't eat throughout the year, go ahead and eat them at Thanksgiving or Christmas time. And also New Year's. That's your last chance to get it in. Before we then go on these pretend New Year resolution diets. So that's a whole nother topic. But I find that more and more people, including myself, are waiting till like mid-January or February for any resolution type of things to kick in. So that includes weight loss goals or goals that you have just for your business or goals you have in life. February seems to be now the time, because by the time, you got to think about it, by the time you get over all the holidays, you've celebrated Thanksgiving, you've done Christmas, you've done New Year's, and then January is a whole adjustment period, getting back into your routine. And by the time you do all of that, it's February. So I wouldn't be worried about getting on any sort of new track in January. January could be your planning month, and then February can kick it off. So February is the new year. Let's just go with that. I said it first. So anyway, just checking in, update you on things I'm doing in my planner life. So I've been doing a lot of assessment, reassessment, revamping, just rethinking about a lot of the things that I do as far as writing is concerned, as far as blogging, as far as my business. And so I would say on this video, I'm just sharing that in 2023, there's going to be some changes, some updates. A lot of you are in my Black Girl Happy Planner group. I have a Facebook page, which gets a little bit of traction, not as much as I would like, but it gets some. Then I have my Etsy group that I reformulated. It was an event group, but now it's just my Etsy Pop of Color Planner Etsy shop group, where you can get updates on what I'm doing in my Etsy shop and products and things like that and designs. So be sure to go to Facebook/groups/Pop of Color Planner, and that is my Etsy shop. That's where you'll find all things about my Etsy shop. And then also I'm trying to focus more on memory keeping and scrapbooking, and just all the things that go with life memory keeping. And that includes things like, getting ready for our departure from this earth. So what are the things that we need to do? What's the paperwork? What are the, if you need to write an obituary, I know those are things we don't want to do, but have you written one or thought about how you want it to be written? Because heaven forbid, if we get down and sick or something like that, and our family members don't know our wishes and don't know what we want to be said about ourselves, those are things in 2023 I hope to help you tackle. So, so that'll be a part of the Memory Keeping for Busy People group, which is formerly Life and Legacy, but it is now the Memory Keeping for Busy People Facebook group. So go to www.facebook.com/groups/memory keeping for busy people. That is my new branded group. So go there to get all things about memory keeping, photo organization, all those fun things that I get excited about. And I also need help with myself. I do not try to front. My motto with Black Girl Happy Planner is, you guys know it, helping you stay ready, not perfect. And I am by no means perfect. None of us are. But if we can plan ahead as much as possible and try to get things in some type of order as much as possible, then that is the whole goal. And I am a work in progress as well. So if you would allow me to be a work in progress along with you, then we can do this together. Okay. Let's see. Also, my group, Black Girl Cooking. A lot of you are in my Black Girl Cooking group. And with that group was born out of the pandemic. Literally, it started with like 20 people who were interested in cooking, Black women who just came together because during the pandemic, we didn't have nothing else to do. The only place we were allowed to go during the pandemic was the grocery store, and we were picking up food, and then everyone came home and cooked it for either yourself or your family or whatever, and that was all we were allowed to do. So we created this whole group, which is about 29,000 strong on Facebook right now. And so in 2023, I plan to dive into Black Girl Cooking, do some events and event planning with that group. I'm looking at starting a cookbook club with that group. Also, a possible conference for food entrepreneurs. And also, hopefully, the goal is to launch a Black Girl Cooking publication. And some cookbooks. So be on the lookout for all of those things coming down the pike for Black Girl Happy Planner. Yeah, and so those are just some of the things I've been working on, trying to ramp up my blog, or my blog. So I do have a new, speaking of which, podcast and blog site. So you guys know I have a Black Girl Happy Planner podcast that is on anchor.fm, but I just recently launched a Black Girl Happy Planner podcast website or blog site, if you will, on WordPress. So it encompasses my blog as well as my podcast episodes. Also, photos from my planner, scrapbooking pictures, and then my Etsy shop. There's a link there. So a lot of things that are happening. So I will and have been trying to share all of those things in different places. My Padia website, which is where you can find all things Black Girl Happy Planner. Please visit that. It's blackgirlhappyplanner.podia.com. And then I also have a community. So if you go to that Padia site, you can click on the Black Girl Happy Planner Squad community, where you can discuss and have discussions on different topics around planning and meal planning and event planning and all of those sort of things that have to do with planning. So that my goal is for that to be a very vibrant community of women talking about Black Girl Happy Planner and talking about planner tools and resources. So a lot of growing pains going on. Possibly going to revamp some of the things I do with Black Girl Happy Planner, just because I've tried, you know how you try stuff, you throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. So since starting the business in the summer of 2022, I've thrown a lot of spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. Some stuff has stuck, and a lot of it has not. So a lot of soul searching, like I said, reassessment and revamping. So just look for that in 2023. Yeah, so look for some upcoming events, like I said, for Black Girl Cooking. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Black Girl Happy Planner, on TikTok, Black Girl Happy Planner, on YouTube, Black Girl Happy Planner. Speaking of YouTube, that's the goal too, to ramp up my YouTube and do some more videos and things like that. Do some more IG live type of activities. So that's the goal. Just growing, and trying to see, what works, and connecting with my audience, which is you. Yay. And thank you for your support in advance. That's what I always say. That's my tagline on my newsletters and emails and things like that. But make sure you are signed up. My link in bio on Instagram is my link tree, and that lists all of my websites, my blogs, my Etsy shop. Everything is through my link tree, a link tree link on my link in bio on Instagram. So if you go to Instagram at Black Girl Happy Planner, you'll see all of that there. That is about it. And I got to go in here with these school children and change their lives. I told you guys my name is Miss STEM Teacher, because some of them can't remember my name. Hey, Miss STEM Teacher, which cracks me up. So, So we have about 2 or 3 more weeks of school left before we get another break.